Hey, I'm Gardner, and I'm the co-founder of My Unicorn account, and I met you or a colleague at ETHDenver, and I wanted to refresh on how Unicorn can onboard any community to a safe, simple, and profitable Web3 experience. So as a reminder, Unicorn provided the account membership infrastructure for almost 20,000 ETHDenver attendees. It was a safe and simple email signup. They chose a username that was also their personalized ENS non-custodial wallet subdomain that also resolved in a browser. And we can do this for you as well. We curated events on the fly for them. You can do it yourselves. And I'm going to show you how you can do all this for your community without needing to code anything. In fact, Joe Lubin, the co-founder of Ethereum, reacted when he saw our application. He said, it's community in a box, and we really believe that. So we include a bunch of monetization solutions. We know that's really important to have a financially sustainable community, and we also allow the integration of a bunch of existing dApps that are popular out there if you want to, for instance, incorporate on-chain voting or something along those lines. So let's get into what you might recognize or what you might remember. You applied to attend ETHDenver and you created an account, and you can create an account for your own community as well with the appropriate branding. So I'm just going to sign into my email, and you'll see kind of a Web3 enabled link tree. And I say Web3 enabled because you have information about like the event itself, but you also have certain things like the snapshot card here. So what's happening here is I'm going to one-click connect to a Web3 enabled dApp. And Snapshot is a pretty popular voting application that's blockchain enabled, and in this case I could have voted on the Spork DAO members or something along those lines, or a bunch of other different things you can vote on. What happened is an automatic wallet injection, and so that means that anybody that is coming from the Web 2 space that doesn't know about wallets or doesn't understand seed phrases, or you don't want to expose them to any security risks, they are able to interact with different applications in the Web3 ecosystem without needing to know about anything about Web3. So it's pretty convenient, and we do this in a number of innovative ways. But let's get back to how you would do this for your organization. So we created this builder, and you can see this is kind of like what you just saw in the account infrastructure. And anybody can come in and they can input their own title of their community, the purpose of their community. They can brand it in whatever way they want, upload a logo, where else they exist on the web. And then that app center, where if you wanted to incorporate Snapshot for your own community, you can just one-click add this in. And you can also add any other custom dApps that you might have. And the wallet settings are really where the key of the safety component comes in. So for ETHDenver, they had the Spork DAO token, but you may have your own token for your own community. So you can add your own token. You can add any of the preset tokens that exist out there as well, if you only want your community to interact with those approved and trusted tokens. The same thing goes for NFTs. So in the collectibles section, maybe this would be, whatever your community NFT is or something along those lines. The goal here is to ensure that only the allow listed tokens and contracts are those that your community can interact with. So even if a phishing link was sent to somebody from your community, they wouldn't be able to communicate with anything that wasn't already allowed within your community account. Homepage settings, pretty simple, pretty easy to understand. You could add a new banner, call to action, whatever it might be, and you can customize all of this. So for instance, it could link out to a URL or an actual dApp if you wanted to, and pretty clear in terms of the call to action. So there's a bunch of different things that you can do there, and it's all up to you how you want to style it. And then also coming soon, we're going to have these membership tiers, so you can actually charge members for access to your community. So we hope that is pretty clear, and there's also some cool insight and graphs and things like that, so you can see your active members. You can also see the list of members that includes their email address and their wallet address and things like that. So if you want to have a chat, we will include a link to schedule a meeting, and we can get all the needs for your community. Take care.